to our divine feminine energy, allowing ourselves to truly tune into our sensations, our emotions, our feelings is absolutely key. But many of us have been grown or forced into suppressing so many of these things. And this means that we then hold so much of this energy within our beings. And you can feel that with contractions, through tension, through pain. And this also means that we usually see emotions, feelings, sensations as good and bad, or negative and positive, when really there's no such thing as a good or bad emotion, feeling, or sensation. What there is, though, is emotions, feelings, or sensations that we choose to either hold on to and allow to take up space, or ones that we feel comfortable enough to release. And for us to truly connect to our power, to fall into alignment, we have to embrace this fact. We have to allow ourselves to feel everything that comes up. We have to truly embrace the aliveness of being human, to begin to tune into our bodies and allow movement of energies to take place. There are many ways that you can do this, but today we are going to be focusing on intuitive movement, which is one of my favorite things. It's going to help us release energies, to open up, to feel, and to truly connect to that goddess within. I hope that you all have done the Awaken Your Goddess meditation before you're hopping into this one, so that you have already connected with her and met her, so that today it can just solely be focused on this little dance we are going to be doing with her. This exercise obviously will be standing, so you are going to want to be in a room or in a space where you're going to be able to express yourself and move around as freely and as wildly as you need to, as you're called to allow yourself to move intuitively, to not so much be in your head, but to really allow yourself to drop down into your body. So be sure that you are in a space that is safe, that you will feel comfortable in, because there might be sounds you're gonna make too and everything. It's gonna get pretty primal, or it could get pretty primal. So be sure that you're in a safe place, a place where you can be comfortable, and let's get to it. Once you are safely in a spot that you are able to move around freely, wildly, intuitively in, we are going to begin by grounding and centering our being. So envision a bright white column of light from above you coming down and entering your crown at the top of your head, moving through your whole being and exiting at your feet. This column of light continues to travel now down through you all the way to the earth's core. And with each inhale, visualize all of this calm, peaceful, healing, and divine energy coming down the column from the universe, entering you and landing at your heart center. And with each exhale, visualize or feel all of what is no longer serving your highest good, stress, anxiety, confusion, moving down this column of light and into the earth. Now envision the energy of the earth, that nurturing, supportive, healing energy coming up through the column and filling your whole being, lighting up every single cell along the way and continuing until it bursts out of the top of your crown. Allow yourself to feel into the safety and the support as these energies from above and below mix within you. And repeat either aloud or inside your head, I am safe. I am safe. I am safe. And now with your hands on your sacral center, begin to breathe into this sacred space. Nice, deep belly breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth with an audible sigh. Let us do this 2 more times. In through the nose, breathing deeply into your belly, filling all corners. And exhaling fully through the mouth. And again, 1 more time, in through the nose, allowing the beautiful breath to fill up your belly and releasing with an audible sigh through your whole being. Now envision that bright flame in the middle of your sacral. And as you continue to breathe deeply into this space, it begins to grow. And as it grows, it just consumes your whole being with its bright, brilliant, healing fire. And as you breathe, it consumes the whole room, the whole universe. And out of its wildly flickering center emerges your inner goddess. She walks towards you and greets you with the greeting of sacred sisterhood, her forehead to yours as your palms touch, third eye to third eye, heart to heart. And as she moves away from this special sacred greeting, you are overwhelmed with feelings of safety and support once again. She takes your hand and you and her begin to dance. She encourages you to drop down into your body, to get out of your head, and to allow the layers that you have built up inside of you over all these years to be peeled away with each sacred and intuitively guided movement. She drops your hand and you both begin to move to the music as wildly and free as that sacred sacral flame, moving, crying, screaming, shaking, growling, spiraling, moaning, allowing the sensations, the sound, the movement to simply flow out of you freely, wildly, intuitively. As this dance comes to an end, you notice just how much more open you feel, how lighter you are, and how you are more in tune with the wisdom of your sacred space, being able to feel into its yeses and its no's. We thank your inner goddess for helping you flow widely and free through your many layers, and wave goodbye as she returns into the flame of your sacred sacral. And as you begin to come back into stillness, place your hands back on your belly and begin to breathe deeply. And with each breath, your sacred sacral flame becomes smaller and smaller until it rests just under your hands, flickering there always for you. Gently and slowly you open your eyes, giving yourself time to feel into your being in the room you are in. Feel free to journal about your experience dancing with the goddess, and know you can come to her anytime you feel too full. The goddess in me honors the goddess in you. Until next time.